you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making an easy chicken pot pie. My baby boy requested this, okay? So you're gonna need some frozen peas, some pie crust, some carrots, and also the easy part is a chicken, a whole roasted chicken. Don't matter where you get it from, just get one. You're gonna take that chicken off the bone. I did use a little bit of the dark meat as well. You're gonna cut up you an onion. And this is a sweet yellow onion. I have one stalk of celery and about 5 cloves of garlic. You see one of those cloves are really big. And you're going to chop that up. It don't have to be super fine, super perfect. Just get it cut up. You're going to start your pan with some olive oil. I did about 2 tablespoons of olive oil and a half a stick of butter. Okay? You can cut that out if you want. Do however you want. You're going to measure out you 1/3 cup of flour. Put it to the side. Okay? Just put it to the side. So you're going to start by sauteing your butter and your olive oil. I put my carrots over in there first because for me, carrots need a little bit more time to cook than my onions and my celery and my garlic. So I started with putting my carrots over in there first, letting them go, and then I add my other veggies over in there. And as you can see, I'm just stirring them around until I get the consistency that I like. You can cook these more or less if you want. I cooked about 3 to 4 minutes before I added my flour over into those vegetable and that oil mix. And what you're going to do, you're going to cook the flour in your oil, in your olive oil and your butter and your veggies. And you're going to let that flour just saute in with that. Let me tell you a quick thing that I do. I never buy cartons of chicken stock. I always buy the dried bouillon and I just make my own. It's so much easier. I can increase the flavor or lessen the flavor based upon what I want in my dish. And I think I'm going to do a separate video on that. But I made my own broth. And from there, I put it over in there on top of that flour that had cooked down for about 3 more minutes. And I add about 1/3, maybe 1/4 of a cup. A little under half of a cup of heavy cream. Okay? That's what you need, heavy cream. Once you let that cook and that flour, it's going to start to thicken naturally because that's what the flour does. You see how it coated my spoon? That's what you want to see happen. And then this is the easy part. You're going to add your already cooked roasted chicken over in there. Yes, I left some of my skin in there because I feel like the skin adds a little bit more flavor to the already existing broth. You're going to put that pulled chicken that you've pulled off of your rotisserie chicken over in your sauce that you have made. And the last thing you're going to put over in there is the frozen peas. You guys cut your stove off. Cut everything off. I pour half of the bag over into my actual pan. From there, I'm just mixing things up so everything looks even. You know, you want the right amount of green, the right amount of orange. Just stir it all in and make sure it is good before you're ready to pour it into your dish. This, I used a glass, I think it's a 9x9 rectangular pan. Don't quote me on that. I could very well be wrong. But, hey, pour it in that pan. And at this point, you want to taste it. See if there's any seasonings you need. I needed black pepper, so I added black pepper and a pinch of salt. You're going to, take your spoon and just spread it out evenly. And from here, y'all, I went to Publix. They didn't have any of the rollout dough. So I just bought 2 circle frozen pie dishes. And then I just pulled it out, made it like a jigsaw puzzle. This does not have to be complicated at all, you guys. Just lay it over in there. Look at it as a puzzle piece. Put as much crust as you want on top of your chicken pot pie. This is yours. Put as much or as little as you want. It doesn't matter because it's still going to taste good. And what you're going to do is you're going to put it in the oven. I put it in at a 400-degree oven and I let it go until the crust got brown. I really didn't time it because I knew what brownness I wanted. I checked on it about the first 15 minutes and I let it go a little longer till I got to this consistency. And then from there, guys, you got to let it sit for 10 minutes at minimum. Let it sit for 10 minutes before you start scooping. And from here, this is what you get. It is absolutely beautiful, warm, cozy chicken pot pie. That's a great dish. It doesn't take long. It's homemade. You know what's in it. And it is relatively so easy. Buying that chicken already done takes all of the work out of it. And here you go. Please enjoy. I thank you guys so much for watching. And please continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys have an awesome day.